The achievement gap in the state of New Jersey is very real. And that's why when someone stands up and says New Jersey's #1 in public schools in this country, I almost have this immediate reaction to vomit.
Recently, education experts took part in a town hall forum to advocate for release of New Jersey's most recent school assessment scores. New Jersey is only one of 2 states in the country who have yet to release this data. New Jersey Education Report Managing Editor Laura Waters attended the forum and reports on the discussion.
Jersey Can and the Urban League of New Jersey sponsored this wonderful Zoom event that was called Where Are Our Kids' Test Scores? The event was moderated by the executive director of Jersey Can, Paula White, and the panel included a remarkable group of leaders, including Senator Teresa Ruiz, Vin Gopal, Vivian Cox Frazier, Chris Emick-Holtz, and Dr. Dwayne Davis. The panel conversation really highlighted the concerns about the lack of transparency from the Department of Education, from the lack of attention to the kids who are really struggling, to the lack of any sort of strategy for mitigating learning loss.
What we do not have is the big picture. How did every single district and school in our state of New Jersey do, as well as can we dig deeper in the data and see how did our subgroups do? But in order to do that, we need to have the comprehensive data set, and we do not have that.
The Federal CARES Act allocates New Jersey $2.8 billion to help address the educational effects of the COVID-19 pandemic.
It was so valuable to hear the panelists really dig into how we're spending that one-time infusion of cash. They were asking for simple things.
Have a plan so that we're holding accountable for the use of these one-time funds for one time, and like thinking about Chairman Gopal's high dosage tutoring idea, like your one time spending as much as possible to make a difference and get the maximum bang for your buck. I worry that we haven't seen the plan that we all want, and we haven't seen the strategy, we haven't seen the vision. I want to see something that's going to optimize how we use this money.
The panelists also stressed that the tests we give students are never intended to be punitive, not for teachers, not for students. They're simply a way of measuring the health of our system, and they had nothing but praise for our state's wonderful teachers.
It's not an attack on teachers or educators I mean, they're doing God's work. We have some incredible folks here. We got a huge teacher shortage, and the data can guide our response to the pandemic and help ensure we're providing the necessary support to both students and educators.
Legislators, educational leaders, parents all agree that what our kids need is a statewide strategy to manage their learning loss and manage their general learning going forward. Currently, there is no strategy.